Hi, Gemini. Welcome to your reading. Whatever comes out, I'm just going to read it as is. If it resonates, www.brattystarot.com is where it's at to book a personal one-on-one Zoom call with me or a pre-recorded reading. If it doesn't resonate, make sure that you're checking for your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements to get the full picture. Okay, so let's go ahead and freestyle it. Let's go ahead and take a look at the theme for your reading. Uranus. Libra in reverse. Wow, it's a very rebellious, non-amicable, kind of a powerhouse energy a little bit. North Node. Wow. Okay. Mars, house 5 in reverse. I don't think that you're playing any games. It feels like you are very determined to do something, very determined to express yourself in some way. You want radical change. You're probably going to be the person that actually initiates it with that Mars energy underneath. And with that Libra energy in reverse, it makes sense because Mars is at the bottom. Mars is the ruler of Aries and with respect, Scorpio. But if we're talking about Aries, Aries is the opposite sign of Libra, and your Libra is in reverse. So I feel like you're going to be the first at something, or you're going to take action towards something, someone, whatever it is. And with that North Node there, this is part of your destiny, whatever it is. I heard this is bigger than you, so whatever that means. Okay. Oops. All right. Love that. So we have the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Ask yourself why you're doing something. The 10 of Pentacles in reverse. The 8 of Wands. The Ace of Wands in reverse. Oh man, that's going to be typical air sign reading. Ace of Cups in reverse. The Devil in reverse. The Knight of Cups in reverse. The bottom line is the 8 of Cups, needing to walk away from something. Something that's established in your life that you deemed at one point to be your ultimate happiness isn't really working out. With the 9 of Pentacles in reverse for your overall energy, you're feeling a little insecure, and it's almost like this need to overcompensate in some way to prove yourself because something isn't working out. I think that you are not thinking. Like, I don't want to say you're not thinking, but with that 8 of Wands, it's like, I mean, Geminis, y'all are very quick to act sometimes. And with that 8 of Wands, it's like you're ready to travel, or you're ready to talk about it, or it's like there's something that's very blunt. There's something that's happening that you're doing that's kind of fast, or you're saying something. Anyway, with that Ace of Wands in reverse, there could be something that's like kind of demotivating you, making you feel not very vulnerable, Ace of Cups in reverse. But there's something to be had here where you're realizing that something, whether it's a person, a thought process, an idea, whatever it may be, is toxic, or your actions or somebody else's, whatever it may be, is toxic in your life. And with that 9 of Cups in reverse, that could be what is causing you to revoke some kind of love offer, or revoke something, like like maybe rethink a dream, rethink something. With that 8 of Cups, you may feel like you're not getting what you're worth at a job, in a situation, so you're simply moving on. So, but you're definitely doing something kind of out of the box here. So let's go ahead and take a look at that 9 of Pentacles in reverse. The Magician. Okay. The 2 of Cups. The 6 of Swords. Well, I'm not totally mad at it. You may be needing to free yourself from something emotionally, or possibly needing to resolve some kind of trust issues within yourself. You're not feeling your best with that 9 of Pentacles in reverse. It's like there's something that's, what is this thing with that 9 of Pentacles in reverse? The 5 of Pentacles in reverse. You could be just paying off debts, or be careful of like blowing too much money, because you may be really feeling yourself with that Magician there, like, I got it, I'm gonna get it back, or maybe you will, it's like you definitely have the power of manifestation here. You absolutely 100% have the power of manifestation here. It's like anything that you want at this point, you can really go and get it. You have everything that you need in order to take action towards something, but you have to take action towards it, whether it's a lover with that 2 of Cups, whether it's a very important decision that you need to make, possibly in regards to your finances, or maybe you just need to enjoy yourself a little bit more. There could also be something that's codependent that you're kind of releasing yourself from. but you're going to do something that may be a little shocking or a little like strange. You're not doing something for others though. Like you're doing something for you. Like, because with that 9 of Pentacles in reverse and that 5 of Pentacles in reverse, you could be realizing that you really overcompensated a lot for others or tried to impress others or tried to blah, blah, blah. When you're like, why do I need to do that? I'm the magician. I have everything I need to be able to, and I mean, that's your major arcana. So you are showing up in your power. So I feel like this is less about other people, especially with that Libra in reverse and with that Mars energy at the bottom of the deck. This is more about like you, what you want, what your destiny is, not what everybody else wants. So 10 of Pentacles in reverse. The King of Pentacles in reverse. You could have found out that somebody was simply using you for money or using you for something, using you to fulfill their dreams, using you to make them happy, using you in some form or fashion. And it's like you may be losing hope because maybe who you thought this person was isn't really who they are at all. And you could be dropping them like a bad habit, honestly. Can I be getting one more? Can I be getting one more? There's that 8 of Wands again, but it gave me too many. God, it keeps giving me way too many. Something about that. The World, yeah, you're over it. Like you could have been doing way too much for somebody, okay? Whether it's like you were good all the time, or it's like you were always ready to, they hit you up at 2 a.m. and they're like, hey, baby, come over. And you're like, okay, I'm coming, daddy. Okay. Just kidding. It's like whatever it is, even if it was a family member, a job, like doing too much, working for somebody else for them to be able to pay off their mortgage, and it's like you're like, no, I'm doing my thing now, there's something here where you're ending a cycle. Something about that 8 of Wands. Yeah, 9 of Pentacles in reverse. The Page of Wands. You're going to venture out on your own with something. So once again, that 9 of Pentacles in reverse is showing up again. And with that 8 of Wands, you're delivering some very blunt communication about how you don't feel appreciated. You're delivering some blunt communication in regards to, I've done too much. Why am I doing all of this for you when I get nothing or when I don't have enough? It could also be something like, where somebody's always expecting you to foot the bill and you're like, dude, I have like $100 in my account, like, and you have like 5,000. Are you kidding me? It's like, and so with that Page of Wands, for some of you, you're getting like a message about something, and that's where this communication is kind of happening. Yeah, the Sun, the King of Swords. Oh, you're letting somebody know, like, you're like, I'm not doing it anymore. Something about the Ace of Wands in reverse. The Devil. Maybe one more. Ooh, baby, I feel like people are talking about you. I feel like people are talking about you. You have completely lost your passion for something. Like, let's say this is like a friend group, right? Like, let's say you were always hanging out with these friends and they always expected you to do all of this for them. They always expect you to be the, designated driver. They always expected you to show up in a certain way, or they always expect, and there's something here where you're like, oh God, I just, it's like you've lost your passion for whatever that thing is. Because I think that you're gaining a huge perspective about, possibly for some of you, you have just cared way too much about what a person, about what an employer, or about what people think about you, to be honest. And it's like you're still attached to whatever this is, and you haven't, like, I feel like you haven't grasped the full picture of something yet, but you're getting there. I feel like there's something that resonated with you in the past that does not resonate with you anymore. Ace of Cups in reverse, the 7 of Cups. You're realizing you don't need that cup because you can literally create as many cups as you want, or you have an abundance of options available to you. And so you're doing something that is for you. It's about you. It's very like Aries energy. Aries meets Aquarius energy. Maybe you have that in your chart. Check to see where you do have it in your chart. That might help, okay, with the reading a little bit. But this isn't about others. This isn't about everybody else. This is about you. And you're receiving some kind of options. Like something isn't working out. But damn, like I said, Aquarius energy with the star, and there you are again with the Lovers. Damn, there's a lot of hope for you with something. And I feel like it's because you're finally choosing yourself. You're realizing your gifts, talents, skills, and abilities, and it's allowing you to move on from something. You're letting go of some kind of debts that have bound you for too long, or your people, if you're like a people pleaser type, you know, or you have been in the past, it's like you're not doing that anymore. And because of that, I feel like someone or something here sees something in you, and it's giving you a new renowned hope. And not only that, it's giving you a bunch of options, like a dream of some sort. The Seven of Cups can sometimes talk about like a fantasy, a dream. And with that star and that Lovers, I feel like that's exactly what you're getting. And of course, it could be, you know, love as well. Keep that in mind. Think of one more. The Two of Pentacles. There's some decision you're gonna have to make around something. Yeah, Queen of Swords. There's a decision that you're gonna have to make about something, and it's like about a dream or a fantasy that you've wanted, and it's yours. Like it's yours, whatever it is. It's coming for you, honey. And I feel like you're gonna take action towards whatever it is, but it's you may end up shocking people, or people are gonna be like, "Oh my God, I didn't expect that," or you know, maybe everybody like always expects you to like dye your hair blonde and like, you know, no shade to myself, dye your hair blondes and like, you know, wear this. And so you like one day you show up and you like chop your hair off and like you're wearing gothic clothes, you know, it's like, it doesn't have to be about that. I mean, of course it could be, keep that in mind, but something about that devil in reverse, because that devil is showing up over here. Then the Knight of Cups in reverse, Knight of Cups in reverse. So remember how I told you, it's like you're realizing that something's toxic and you are revoking something. It's like for some of you, you gave somebody else an option to do better, or you're giving somebody else an option or something like that. And you're realizing that somebody's just an idiot or somebody doesn't appreciate it anyway. So you're like, just give me my back, you know? Yeah, Two of Swords in reverse, the Eight of Wands. Like you definitely know who you are. You know what I mean? It feels very empowered. Give me one more for that devil in reverse. The Strength. Yeah, you're revoking some kind of offer, I think. I feel like you're revoking some kind of offer. And if it's not that, you are not choosing an offer that somebody else gave you because you're realizing it's toxic, or you're realizing there's something just not right about it. Like it's imbalanced. And there's the Knight of Cups again. So tell me about that Knight of Cups in reverse again. The Five of Wands and the Ten of Cups in reverse. You're not feeling emotionally supported, or there's some kind of fight that's going on between you and family members, or you in a relationship. Okay, it's maybe somebody or people that used to support you or emotionally support you in some way. And so now it's like you're taking back your power, is what it feels like. You're taking back your power from people, or you're taking back your power due to the expectations that people have put on you. And you're like, your expectations. I spit on your expectations, you know, Ace of Cups. We don't want, you got somebody that's jealous. You got somebody mad. You got somebody mad. Gemini, somebody is so mad because you refuse to allow them in your life anymore. And because of that, because you remove that all the time, it never fails. And when we remove something that's not good for us anymore, what we're doing is we're telling the universe what we don't want. And so the more that we keep up with that pattern by explaining or showing the universe through our actions what we don't want, by denying something that's not good for us or rejecting something that we don't want, the universe sends in something else, usually the opposite of that. And so I feel like because you're doing that, you're able to receive something that's actually for you, that's better for you, that's something in regards to your purpose. And it's all about you with that Libra in reverse and the Mars at the bottom of the deck. And I feel like you got somebody mad, honey. I feel like you got somebody so bad, girl, or boy, whatever. I feel like you got somebody so bad, honey. Tell me about that 8 of Cups. I heard I don't care. Okay. The 8 of Wands in reverse. Oh, the Page of Cups. Yeah. I don't feel like you're talking about it though. Don't talk about it, be about it. 7 of Swords in reverse. You're playing it smart. I feel like you got some people that are like talking crap about you, or, it's like maybe you're finally implementing these boundaries. And most of the time, when people have been benefiting or when people are mad because we start putting these boundaries in place, it's because they can no longer benefit from us when we have these boundaries in place, because they've been benefiting from us being a people pleaser or being too giving, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And so I feel like you're playing it smarter. You're like, all right, well, this isn't really working for me anymore. And you're realizing that this is what's kind of blocking you, So it's like when it comes to love offers, or when it comes to expressing yourself or sharing things with certain people, or even giving to certain people, et cetera, it's like you're playing it smarter. And it's like whatever they're saying about you, it's kind of rolling off of you like a raindrop on a yellow raincoat. Give me one more. Sometime about that 7 of Swords in reverse. The 7 of Wands. Told you, boundaries. What did I say? What did I say? I told you. You're implementing boundaries, and people are mad, honey. People are big mad, honey. So that's so wonderful for you, honestly. Okay, so let's see. Advice for Gemini. All right, one more. All right, I guess it gave me way too many. Yeah, look at that. Empathic starseed, energetic sovereignty, absorbing what's not yours, the blue flame, spontaneous awakening, activation, integration time, double mission, light worker, starseed, serve the world by being you. So this is all about you. And when it talks about absorbing what's not yours, it doesn't matter if people are upset with you choosing yourself. I feel like it's due time that you choose yourself. I mean, and Mars is in y'all's sign right now, so it's like better now than never. You know what I mean? And you got to be really cautious about who you are sharing your energy with, or who you allow to be around you, because you got to be careful with certain people, man. They will suck you dry and you won't even realize it. And you'll only realize it when your life starts going haywire every time you're hanging out with them, or the more you hang out with them, the more tired you feel. It's like too much going on, man. You know? Too much. So I feel like you're taking your power back, Gemini. This is all about you doing something out of the box. It's definitely you're doing something that's very out of the box for your character, or for what people expect of you. It's probably been you the entire time. It's just now you're actually showing it. And it's fine to be empathic. It's fine to care about people, but not at the expense of yourself. Not every time. And whatever people are saying about you, it's rolling off of you like rain on a raincoat. I love this reading. So Gemini, it was an absolute pleasure. www.brattystarot.com is where it's at to book a one-on-one personal Zoom call with me, or to book a pre-recorded reading with me. Make sure that you subscribe if you have not already, and comment in the comment section if it did resonate. I'd love to hear from you. Also, make sure you like the video if you have not. And if you're into creative writing, I am a fiction writer, a prose writer, and a poetry writer. And you can follow my social medias in order to check that out, and that information will be on the screen. And I also have my fictional work and my prose work on brattystarot.com. That will be under channeled messages. All right, Gemini, I love you guys so much. Enjoy the rest of your day, night, whenever you see this, and talk to you soon. Bye.